Hey, hey, hey. Look where we're at. Look what time it is. It's that time. It's Saturday. Excuse me. It is a Saturday and it is 39 degrees. Woo! Look at me. I know the day's temp. And speaking of that, I just realized I forgot to bring my thing to check the river temp. And I was just here yesterday and I can't remember what it was yesterday. So it was like 30 something. I mean, it hasn't changed drastically. Let me just say that. Even though it did just snow a few days ago. And I would love to have brought you out here when that happened. But I did have company with me, and out of respect for their privacy, I don't film. I mean, I was out here with my group yesterday. Thank you to each and every one of them for joining me. That was a special dip because it was my year of dipping. 144 dips in my year of cold dipping. So I was feeling pretty jazzed about that and very appreciative to the people who could make it out. Because like people work, they have jobs and responsibilities. And my responsibilities are to myself and bettering myself. And the only things I'm into chasing are my kids and bettering things that better myself. That's where I'm at in my life. And I bring you along the journey of cold dipping with me. And let's go. Let's get out of this truck. Stop jibber-jawing. Let's go. It's going to be a roll in, dip out kind of dip day. Because it's snowing. Oh, and it's all icy too. It's all icy in the parking lot. I was going to bring different shoes so that I could walk down to the beach. But then I thought, that's not going to be a roll in, dip out if I have to take all this gear on and off. So hopefully the stairs aren't a sheet of ice. And if they are, we'll just take the long way. Nope, not looking too bad. See the snow behind me? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And the stairs look lovely. The stairs to my happiness. It's the weekend. I'm excited. Not that it really makes a difference, but kind of does. I got to sleep in a little bit today, which was much needed because I think the last time I came out here, I told you all that I slept in, but I like added the math. It wasn't mathin', and I like slept 6 or 7 hours. So I was like, oh, I didn't really sleep in after all. But today I actually did sleep in, and it felt magnifique glorious because every once in a while you need to catch up after all your grinding. You need to get some sleep. Sleep. I highly recommend, especially if you grind hard like me. It takes a lot of energy to be me. It takes a lot of energy to be me and accomplish all the things I do in my day. Besides running and cold dipping, I do have mommy things to do. Feed my children, make sure they're well taken care of and whatnot. And that is a different kind of grind and in itself is very exhausting. I'm not complaining. I'm just merely stating that that is also very exhausting. And my kids are pretty independent, so they're not like needing me to change their diaper anymore, sadly, because mommy misses those days. But they still need me. Not for very much longer because they're becoming so independent so quickly, every day more and more, which is what you want as a parent, but I also miss them being my little babies. It's a little windy out here, damn it. It's not my favorite when it's windy. I was sort of procrastinating because I was enjoying just being at home and chilling, and I'm trying to get my arm out of my sleeve, so it's always like a little bit of a Houdini free act to get undressed when I come down here because I'm holding my phone and whatnot, as we all know. But anyways, free free and ready to get in. Get all my gear up there on the poop rock. Better than the poop ground though, so I mean, I could bring all this extra crap and make it even more comfortable for myself, but then that wouldn't be the roll in, dip out that I want it to be. Talking a bunch of crap over there as usual. Oh, the wind, my least favorite thing, but in we go. Look, I don't know if you can see the snow back over there. for stuff in the road, right in the path. There's a tree stump right there. Oh, it just touched my lady bits, and that was chilly. Oh, I'm not trying to exaggerate it. It's chilly. Like I said, I don't know what the temp is, but it's cold. And because of the snow melting, it's even colder than usual, I'm sure. Okay, we're in. Yes. There's people up there at the stairs like, uh-oh, what's happening here? It's always fun to see people when they see me out in the river. Like a cray-cray. Like, yo mama is cray-cray faux show. Yep, how do you think it came up with that name? Because people are telling me often how crazy I am. There may be some truth to it. Who am I to burst bubbles? Get those shoulders in. They're in. Shut your pie holes. Yes, so I also wanted to say that I did, with 144 cold dips, I did 10 consecutive cold dips to end it with a banger. If you're like me, you're probably asking yourself, then why are you out there today for it to be dip 11? Get those shoulders in, Nicole. Get those shoulders in. Yeah, well, I asked myself that same thing, but then I thought, why be a quitter? Why be a quitter? Just keep going, girl. You got this. You can do it. I'm going to be out here dipping tomorrow, because tomorrow is our Sunday Fun Day dip, as I like to refer to it as. Each dip has its own little name to, to have a reference point to back at that dip. And it's fun. Dana's really creative with the names of the events that she comes up with, so it makes it fun. But my point for telling you that was what? Anyways, I just call it my Sunday Fun Day dip for shits and giggles, because it's fun to me to come out here. And it's like my church, because I get to meet up with all my community of people who are like-minded, and it makes it more enjoyable. I enjoy coming out here by myself, as we all know, but I definitely love coming out here with other people, because then you can have banter and kind of forget that you're freezing and that this is really hard to do. This is really hard to do. Let me just assure you. I don't know. I have no idea how I make this look. People throughout their comments kind of let me know to some degree, but it's not easy. No matter how many dips in a row I've done. Obviously, I didn't freak out like I would have if this had been my first dip after a few days or whatever, because I'm 11 days into it, so I've kind of got it dialed in to some degree, for sure, more than if I just walked out here. But I'm going to be dipping tomorrow, and there's a dip scheduled for Monday. So I thought, man, what's the point of not dipping today? Because then if I'm going to dip Sunday and Monday, which of course I am, I might as well just do today, and why break the sequence there? Get them shoulders back in. Let's just keep seeing how far we can go with it, and then start my next year of cold dipping off with a banger. End my first year with a banger, start my next year with a banger. I have been accused of being an overachiever. There may be some truth to that. Who am I to argue that as well? I don't want to. I mean, like I mentioned up there in the parking lot, I'm chasing after my goals and things that better myself. All things that make me a better person, a better version of myself. I'm chasing that. I don't chase boys. I chase goals. Well, I do chase boys, actually. I have 2 little boys at home, age 7. And they are lots of fun. And I love chasing after them. They're my world. And they're my reasons for bettering my health. Hopefully this is bettering my health, right? I feel like it is. I mean, overall, my mental health is really thriving. And I'm really grateful for that, because, seasonal depression's a real thing. And especially here in the Northwest, because it's very... cloudy. I don't know. It's just sometimes it's not as sunny as other places, obviously. So when it is sunny, I do appreciate it. And this has definitely helped with my seasonal depression, because I was outdoors way more than I've ever been in my life, because in most situations I would just get out of my car, run to where I needed to go, and get back into my house or my car. Like, who's staying outside when it's snowy and freezing? Unless you're doing something outside, why would you put yourself outside? I want to be in my warm house like everybody else. It's funny, because people often tell me they hate the cold, they hate being cold, they hate the cold water. I'm like, I'm no different. This is something I have worked my way up to, you guys. I assure you, was very much like y'all in the sense that all the people who feel a sentiment towards being cold and not liking being cold. Like, I agree. I agree. I literally take the hottest shower that my little water heater will give. Oh, I think there's a guy up here getting ready to cold dip. Holy shit. Are you gonna get in?
Yeah, probably over here.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, it's a big river. You can get it anywhere, but that's cool, man. Right on. Probably thinks I'll give him cooties. Yeah. Sharing's caring, but I don't just share my vibe with anybody. Anyways, well, that's cool. It's a man. I don't usually see a lot of men out here. I mean, there's a few that are in my group, so that's nice. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. Oh, 11:11. Feels so good. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to come out here and make this my 11th dip. It's my 11th consecutive dip. That's a mouthful. It's a mouthful, but not full of water. Yeah, right on. It's a great day. It's a Saturday, and this is exactly what I needed to do with myself in my life. Yep. I needed to stay consistent. I needed to bring you guys out here with me. I felt really sad that I couldn't bring you out here with me the last couple of days because I love sharing this experience with people. Thank you for all your really awesome comments, your likes and your subscribing and all that good stuff. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for showing me the love in that way. I really do appreciate it. Cold dipping, it's just been such a game changer. It's been a life changer, and it's made a lot of my dreams come true because in more ways than one have I been doing things out of my comfort zone, and the payoff has been substantial, and I'm extremely grateful. Yeah. I'm starting to shiver. Oh dear. And it's windy. That's why. Because when it's windy, it's chilly. I know what you're thinking, like, duh, of course it's chilly, but like, oh, look at this guy. The guy behind me getting in. He's a regular down here too. This is Boulder Beach. This is a happening spot, man, for adventure seekers and duck feeders. It's a beautiful day. It's cold. It's like 39 degrees, which isn't as cold as it has been because I think it was 28 degrees on one of those night dips I did. 29 degrees, and it was windy, so I don't know what that felt like with the wind, but it was cold. And it was not easy to do, but those are so totally my favorite dips. The ones that are hard that you don't want to do, those are my favorite because then you have this sense of accomplishment it's hard to achieve, and then when you do, it feels so good. Beautiful area for more reasons than one. Like, I don't mind helicopters and airplanes and stuff, and being next to the airport is kind of fun to get to see that stuff. I mean, it'd be even cooler if the train was by, because I love the train. I told you I'm a nerd in more ways than one. What's wrong with that? You know, I like to melt all my chins off. I don't melt, that doesn't make any sense, right? Because, like, how am I melting them off? But freezing them off. We'll just rephrase it and freeze it off. Freeze all those extra chins off. Why not? My hair is like turning into more of a pinky color. I love it. It's totally fitting for my personality these days. So, yeah, I'm digging it. I can't believe how spicy this is getting, you guys. Spicy. You like my earrings? They're so 80s. I love them. I'd love to have gone and done like some big hair to make it even more 80s, but I felt like with the leopard swimsuit, these earrings would be awesome. And I am from the 80s after all, so 41 years old. So it's only fair to bring back the 80s with flair. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing to think, of looking glamorous or beautiful or whatever you want to say out here while I'm cold dipping, but why not? Bring your glam wherever you go. I know, you're shaking your head at me, and that's fine. I'm no regular schmegular, so I'm so extra. Yeah, I definitely am, and I am not denying that. I'm a Leo, and that's what you get. You're a fired up Leo. You're feisty, and you like to be extra. Can't help it. It's just who I am. It's natural. El natural. See my necklace. It's an N for not only my name but my son's. Obviously Nico. It has little stars on it because one of the times I came out here, you guys, I saw a shooting star. It was so magical and amazing, and I loved it. So I brought my little necklace out here for gratitude and appreciation for that time when I saw the shooting star. Yep.
Way to go.
Thank you. Way to go for you too. Way to stay active on this snowy, cold day. Hopefully you can see that because it's so... You just cruise on past as quick as could be. Yeah. I appreciated him telling me good job. He sees me out here often, so... If you're out here and you know how cold it is and you know it's cold and it's not easy to do this, I don't know what kind of dedication or determination this has taken for me to accomplish this, but it's taken some. It's taken some willpower, that's for sure. Oh, that guy just went under. What a show off. What a show off. I gotta go under now too, you guys. I can't let him show me up. I might as well end it here too because, you know, we've been out here for a long ass time. I forgot to pay attention again to the time. I was out here that one day and I did 18 minutes in and I was cold, so you know, I don't know what the time limit is till you get hypothermia. I haven't found that out yet, nor do I want to because that doesn't sound pleasant, but I do, as you know, like to do the time and go the distance. And on that note, we'll end it there and we'll double dunk. For all you watching, thank you for sharing your time with me. It means the world to me. That's why I always love to go the extra mile and do these dunks, because I could just walk in here and walk out. As we all know, I have a couple times and it was a good time. it was a better time actually. But here we go. Thank you for watching and subscribing and hitting like and showing me the love. Love you. Yes. Okay, there's one down, one to go. Oh, balls of steel, baby. Balls of steel. Thanks for joining me. To the next adventure. Love you, bye.